I was a physical therapist in a clinical setting for about 8 years when I was asked to work in other environments, in the community and in the home environment. And at first it was a little bit scary because I was so used to having the children come in and I had my bolsters and I had my different size tables and I knew that I'd have the right size table for every single child. Um, and in the home, I knew that they wouldn't always have all those therapeutic things, and how was I supposed to do therapy? The other thing that was very different was I was used to a very hands-on approach. And I found out, mostly from the families, that what they needed was more of how they could do things during their daily life when they didn't have a therapist with them.
Therapy is a big part of Jacob's life, and it's really important to us that that therapy be about what he enjoys.
You tell me when you're ready. Give me a big smile when you're ready. Okay. Down, 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 down.
So therapists are part of our life. Not something we planned on, but they are, because Jacob's disability, we need input from the therapists. And so what's been important to us is to be certain that we're remembering what Jacob likes, what Jacob enjoys, and they're coming to us, and they're coming to the places where Jacob is having fun and giving their input on how we can incorporate some therapy goals into that, and being certain that it's what Jacob likes to do.
Once we start the movement, he seems to become a little bit more active.
Uh-huh.
So let's try it again. And I didn't have to give him much support. And you'll be able to feel that too as we start to rock. I see my job with not only with Jacob's family, but with every family that I work with, is to just be able to offer them some advice on how to help their child participate in the community and in life as fully as possible and as independently as possible, and to help the family figure out ways that they can participate in the community and do the things that are really important to them. A nay, nay there, and a nay, nay here. Here a nay, there a nay, everywhere a nay, nay. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Good job, Jacob. All right, buddy. You're pushing with your hands. I felt like I served more as a consultant. Sometimes I would get in and I would show them some handling techniques that I have learned throughout the years, that I could teach them, that were very easy, that would help the child with their motor skills. But I always made sure that I didn't leave the child after doing some sort of therapy thing with them that wasn't going to mean something in their daily life. Have you ever tried him the other way?
No, I haven't.
I'm wondering if you turn him the other way and then he actually pushes with his hands against your body.
Yeah.
And you, I wonder if you
That's a
do
good
a little
idea.
pushing with his arm. I think children are more motivated and think it's a heck of a lot more fun to do therapy within their daily life, within their community. I think that parents get it, rather than trying to replicate a therapeutic handling that they've seen in the clinic and try to make sense of that when they get home. They see it and they try it out during the therapy session, and it makes sense to them, and then they can generalize it, and as a result you're a more effective therapist, and the child gains skills faster, and you're working on what the family and child want. It's meaningful for them.
You ready, Jacob?
Woohoo!
This works,
That's
huh?
fun.
No, we're not trying to change Jacob with therapy. We're just trying to enhance his abilities he has so that he leads a rich and full life. And to us, that doesn't mean going to a clinic or a hospital or an office and having him spend an hour with an adult one-on-one in a room many times a week. What we would rather have happen, and what does happen, is that what Jacob enjoys, we incorporate therapy into that. And that's playing with kids, being a kid, and having fun.